Friday, October the 8th, 2021, I posted Anachronism 3385. It's called the Dumdum Conundrum. Is earthbound just astride the bay, and is flying daggers, or at least a ton-pounded arrow replete with a golden half-buried into the earth bow. The archery badge I earned in Boy Scout camp gave me a feeling, but how could I not feel ever more accomplished than by sinking to the bottom of a lake with a massive rock tied inside my t-shirt, only to somehow find myself gasping the air with my head above water in mere seconds nonetheless. No matter the bevy of highfalutin insignia that adorned my own sash of merit, that swimming badge, simple as it might have seemed, provided the most gratification of all. It was mine. I earned it. I don't think there was a badge for sitting on a cliff with one's legs dangling over it, or for somehow managing to twist through the mangled limbs of the trees that jutted out of the rocks of the steep incline just below my dangling toes, yet seemingly miles above the papery fields below. I suppose a bow and arrow might give one a better than zero chance of getting one or two places alive, surely, but to swim is nothing less than to survive. Archery seems more like something royalty do with a fox and maybe a dead bird. Or science fiction, like The Hunger Games, or robbing the rich to help the broke hood. To swim rather than drown seems a much more down-to-earth but yet deadly, just for the lack of it and practical skill that one might use or need to use at a moment's notice. Without the advantage of forethought, look, I brought my bow and a few gurgle, oops, can't swim, I'm a goner, gurgle, gone. Then there's the myth of solid ground, until of course the earthquake hits, when, if you're in my vicinity anyway, might have you spinning around in something called liquefaction, which, unlike quicksand, at least sounds like something one might be able to escape somehow by means of a capability to swim. I'd like to be prepared for the worst, but can't recall there being an apocalypse merit badge, nor one for global warming, nor one for crashing into an iceberg or falling from the sky in a burning zeppelin. I think I remember an old Reader's Digest comic insert where the Hindenburg and the Titanic cross paths. Both have a couple of fingers raised as one goes one way and the other goes the opposite, each with smug grins on their faces with tiny text bubbles apiece that contain the same bit of text. Be prepared. It's also quite possible that my memory is playing tricks with me, and that the vision of the cartoon inserted into a blob of text is something that I only just now spontaneously and subconsciously invented. None of this prepares either one of us for the inevitable, however, wouldn't you agree?